I want to thank you for joining me at Floral Designs by Anne. It's always nice to have, people learn how to do these inexpensive florals. Now, today what we're going to focus on is we're going to do orange and blues because a lot of people, they like the rust colors and the orange colors, but this is like other people maybe want a little bit of a spin on it. So another thing too, the holidays are coming up, right? And you're going to go to somebody's house, for Thanksgiving or dinner and that, and you want to bring them something. I'm going to show you how to make the most inexpensive, beautiful arrangements. You'll never know it's under $5. So here we're going to go. So these are from Dollar Tree. They're $1.25 each. And then this right here, let me get this out so you can actually see it. This comes from Dollar Tree, $1.25. Can you believe that? $1.25. Okay, so I'm going to show you two different colors schemes that you can use besides, like I said, the reds and the oranges and the yellows. So we're going to start with our pick, which comes like this. Okay, so what we do is this is that pick. So we're going to fold this because, it's got to fit in here. And then we want to make sure you don't see this. So we're just going to bend it back like that. And we're going to put it in. Okay. Now what I'm going to do with this one is I am going to add some oranges and also some blues. Like sing me the blues. But you won't have to be blue because these are so inexpensive. So I'm going to trim this a little with my wire snips, and you're just going to stick it in there just like that. And then I'm going to add some vivid orange. And by the way, these are they're from this one bunch, and this bunch I want to say was under $10, but you get so many flowers. That's why I bought it. I bought it so it might even have been a little bit more than that, but it was on sale from Michael's. But I bought it because I want to use these stems. I don't want to just put this in a vase, although you could, but you pay a lot more money. So anyway, so we'll get started here. Again, I'm going to trim this. Oops. Just like this. And what's nice is it gets anchored in with the rest of this. So that's why I'm not using foam. We don't need to use foam like we did the floral foam. We don't need to use that. I just want to get little pieces. Bear with me here. And what's nice about this is you can like move them around any way that you'd like, just like what I'm doing. So I want to find another orange. Okay. I want these are, hold on a sec. I want them so they're, my darker orange and my lighter orange and another lighter orange here, so it's balanced. So forgive me if I'm fiddling around here. So this will go here, and this is what we have so far. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to stick some dark blue in there. I'm just pushing the leaves up. And again, we're going to use our wire snips. And that I'm going to put it right here. I'm not going to put it in the middle of the blue because I have enough of that. And I think I'm going to have to trim this a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to do, just a smidge more. Don't worry if you don't have a stem, you don't need it because, again, we're just putting those in there like that. But look at that. Now, I'm going to tell you, so far, it's only about $3.50 for this. $3.50. You, and you know what? You bring this to somebody and they're going to be thrilled. And then you tell them you made it and they go, oh, really? I didn't know you were talented like that. So I'm going to take another blue here. Actually, I'm looking for, okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to snip right here. And then what I'm going to do is place these on, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to switch. I'm going to put these here because I need to fill it a little bit more. And then I'll put this here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to snip one that's got the 2 on, because I used the 1. So, oops, got to trim it very close. Oops, didn't trim it enough. So, and right here, it's a double stem, so you can't really go up too much more. Okay, so look at that. Now I'm going to see if there's anything else. Like if I really, you could stop right here. Okay, but I want to fancy it up just a little bit more. So what I want to do is I'm going to take some golden orange little flowers. Again, this is all from the same stem I showed you. Oh, right here. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trim. I don't want this, but I'm not going to get rid of that either. What I'm going to do, okay, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wire snip this. And then I'm going to take, I just pulled this off. Separate this, just pull it off. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my leaf right and see where this is at. You're going to put it back through the little hole. And you're going to push it back in like that. And now we're going to trim. And we're going to maybe place here. And I'm going to do one more. Get another one over here. And I have to tell you, there's really no right or wrong. I mean, you can experiment because everything you can move off of there. So it's no big deal. Again, I'm going to take this off and take this. Now, the reason I'm saving these is because I will be able to use them later. Never throw away the spare parts because you never know where you can use them. And plus, it's very economical. So we're going to put this in here. It seems hard, but it's not. It's just, you got to just put it in the hole, push through, pull up, done. Trim. Done. And there you are. You have a beautiful basket of flowers to take to your family gathering or to your friends. So this is the orange and blue. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do creams. So we even, we have a different color scheme going on. Dollar Tree, $1.25. I mean, come on. I mean, where are you going to go and get something like that? These also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think these were from Dollar Tree. It's either Dollar Tree or Michael's. This one I can't remember, but it was very inexpensive. I know that. So it's around the same cost as what you had with the other ones. So I'm not going to use blues in these. I want to use the creams. So I have these stems, but what I want to do, so I can anchor it in here like I did that, is I'm going to cut these 2 off. I don't need those right now. So I'm going to use my wire snips. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did before. Now, you can use your wire snips for this because you're going to pull and then squeeze like I am. And then you could either cut this, which I don't usually do. Well, okay, so I do all these arrangements, right? So for the sake of showing you different things you can do, I reuse these flowers. So just hang in there with me. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, I believe, with this. This, again, has your pumpkins. And that's basically, see, the colors we're going to be putting together with maybe a little bit of orange. Okay, so we'll put this aside. Put this aside. So now I've got this bent, right? Okay, so I'm going to turn this down, but you could cut it. Well, you know, if you were doing it, you'd want to cut it. See, it's still too long. So, so you wouldn't have to go through all of this, honestly. But this one I am going to trim right here. So this is a little bit of a thicker stem, but because I've bent it, you're going to go like this. Twist, 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 and shout. Okay, anyway, so we're going to start with this. See, very simple. And then I want to add this kind of filler here. Okay, so this is our base, right? So I want to have a few little accents. So I don't want these and these together. But what I do want, sorry, I'm fiddling with these because I want to arrange them the way I want them. I don't want, this is from Dollar Tree. I don't want these, but I do want these two things, the pumpkin and the pine cone. And this is some other filler to go with it. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. Again, we're not using these. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this to the size I believe I'll need. And we'll put that there. Actually, let's see. Put that there, and I know I have another one like this, but for the sake of what we're doing here, I'll go ahead and just do this again. We're going to trim this. Oops, it's not cooperating. So that's why I'm playing with the florals. And I know I have another one somewhere. Go ahead and, oh, here it is. It was hiding on me. Don't hide on me. Because what I want to do is, again, we're doing like a fall Thanksgiving. And God, you know what? Pretty soon it's going to be time to put up your Christmas tree. And by the way, I've got to snip this a little bit more. By the way, I will be showing you an inexpensive way to decorate your tree. Because I believe in buying everything on sale. No. Oops. Again, we'll put it there. Put that there. And put this here. So basically what we've got it balanced. Don't worry right now about, you know, how it's looking. And by the way, I chose the basket that has the black because we are doing a different color scheme here. It actually looks like it's indigo, but it's actually black, because black on a cool black is going to have blue in it. And then in a warm black, it's going to have red in it. So it'll look warmer. And this is the cooler one. So now we're going to take our florals here. We're going to snip. And by the way, you know, if you want to snip a little bit extra off, you can do that, because we can always trim this some more. But what we can't do is we can't get it to get, you know, taller, like the height, if we don't trim this, you know. So, and look, it's starting to look so cute. I love flowers. They brighten your day. this isn't costing much at all. Stick it in there. And there is no wrong way to stick it in there. Okay? And we're almost done with this, believe it or not. See how easy and simple that is? It's easy once you know the tricks. I will tell you that. So, oops. Sorry, you know what? I'm just going to tell you, you can actually put it back in like I just did. I might have cut this one a little bit short. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to lean this over here, and I'm going to put this right there to anchor it some. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to get the last one. And we'll put that here. Again, I cut these a little bit too short, but it's all right. It really doesn't matter. Okay. And we'll put this here, tuck it in, because it wants to be friends with everybody, right? Now, if I wanted to brighten it up, right now it's done. But if I wanted to brighten it up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my golden orange flowers, which we used in the last one. I'm going to pull this off, because right now I don't need this. But you could put this in here if you wanted to, because you could just take this and go just like, sorry, you got to manipulate the flowers. You could do this, but I'm not really into that, so I want it more floral. Okay, so this is going to be my finishing touch. Oops, I need my leaf. And what the leaves do, they actually help hold it in with the florals. Do I need new glasses? I mean, come on. It's not cooperating. I mean, so there we go. Pull up. Put it right there. Oh my gosh, look at this already. It's so cute. I'm going to tell you what. I love florals, and I love to, I mean, I do my designs on the fly, but when I'm out doing flowers, picking up flowers, I think about like, okay, I like this. I don't really have a design ready yet, but that I just know I'm going to use them somehow, because the way my mind thinks, honestly, every time I'm out and about, and it's not that I mean to, but I'm always looking for florals. Again, you're going to stick it right here. Hold on, let me do it this way, because I'm right-handed. So I'm going to stick it in that hole, push that up, push this up, trim off a little bit more. Don't trim off too much, but I'm going to do a little bit more. And there you have it. Isn't that adorable? Wouldn't your friends like to get something like that? So there you have it. 2 different colors, 2 different looks. So wherever you're going, hey, you're all set. I want to thank you for joining us today. It's always so much fun and such a pleasure to have you. Again, times are tough, but that doesn't mean you can't live richly and that you can enjoy things. So this is why I'm doing this. And please subscribe, like, share, because the more we do of that, the more ideas I can give everybody, because everybody's living on a dime right now. I want to thank you for joining us, and may you have a blessed day.